I think most businesses that are running ads know that they need to be doing split testing, but they don't necessarily know where to start or where they should be focusing their testing efforts. There was a well-known test that Google did where they tested 44 different shades of blue to figure out the shade of blue that they use on the Google homepage in order to get people to click through. And this kind of test is, I think, what a lot of people think of when they think of A/B testing. They think of testing a red button versus a blue button, or this image versus that image. But the reality is that most businesses don't have the amount of traffic that Google does. They don't have large enough budgets to be focused on testing these kind of like color tests. They need to be focused on testing the thing that matters the most. And what that is your message. So your messaging in your ad campaign includes the angle that you're using and the ad copy. So the angle is the way you're positioning your offer, basically what you're saying in your ad campaign, and then the copy is how you're saying it. So it's the words you're using and it's how you're communicating that. For example, we have a basic product here, laundry detergent. Everyone knows what that product is, what it does, it cleans your clothes. But even with a basic product like that, there are multiple angles that we can use to communicate the product in our advertising. So we can say that it smells really fresh. We can say that it has 10 times the cleaning power of the next leading brand. We can say that it's free of dyes, chlorine phosphates, and optical brighteners. So maybe it's safer for your skin or is more environmentally friendly. So those are 3 different angles that we can take to communicate the same product. And when you're running your A/B tests in your ad campaigns, we want to test, these are the things that we want to test, is we want to figure out what are the different angles that we can use to sell this, and then use advertising to test what resonates best with your audience. Facebook advertising is one of the best tools that we can use to do this kind of testing and get these kind of insights from our audience, because it's quick and easy to create new campaigns, to create new ads in Facebook and do this kind of testing, and we get a lot of data back quickly. So I often work with my clients to do this kind of testing with them, learn what messaging resonates for them, and then we take that messaging and then we incorporate it into the rest of their marketing, like in their website or their email campaigns or whatever else they're doing. So here is an example of an ad test, so you can see how it actually looks in Facebook ads. So this company, Endy, is a mattress in a box company, and here's 3 different ads that they used to communicate different angles. The first ad is, I would say it's a social proof angle and also very focused on the fact that the mattress is Canadian. So they say Endy is winning over Canadians. They've got this article from an external website, so that's giving more social proof. So the angle that I feel like they're using in this ad is they're really trying to build trust, give it that social proof, and also focus on the fact that it's really Canadian as well. Even the image has like the plaid, which feels very Canadian to me. The next ad is really focused on a convenience angle. They're saying buying a mattress can save you time, money, and the headache of carrying a bed upstairs. So they're really focused on the fact that it's so easy to buy a mattress in a box. The third angle is what I would call a value for price angle. So they're focused on where else can you find a California King mattress that's comfortable for under $1,000. And then even the headline says ridiculously comfortable. So I feel like they're also really emphasizing the comfort in this ad as well. So this is a really good example of how you can see there can be 3 different ads for the same product, but they're doing testing of that messaging and figuring out what message people might need to hear in order to actually want to click and purchase that product. One last thing I want to note is that you should consider that different angles are going to appeal to different audiences. So for example, the smelling fresh angle might appeal to college students or younger people. The free of these chemicals might appeal to environmentally conscious consumers. the angle about it having high cleaning power might appeal to parents the most because they've got messy kids that they need to clean up after. So this is something else to consider as well when you're planning your tests for your advertising, is that is how these different angles might appeal to different audiences. All right, I hope that was insightful. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you learned something.